Throughout the whole of our life, we're called to trust the waters. We're called to explore new depths of ourself, new depths of the world. And it ain't always easy. And no matter how much experience that we have, every time we jump, we have to learn how to trust at a whole nother level. It's a whole nother level of surrender. I recently found myself on top of my houseboat with some friends who had never been there. And I was instructing them how to jump off the top. And I was like, put your arms to the side and point your toes, because anything that you leave out, you can slap in the water and it's going to sting. And they jumped, no problem. And I get up there and I'm completely terrified. And I just lean into the moment and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I'm giggling and I'm shaking it off. And I'm like, oh my goodness, what is this? And what I came to realize was, even though I had jumped into those waters before, who I was in that moment wasn't who I had been. And the waters I was plunging into were new. And so it took a whole other level of trust for me to jump. But the moment I did, the freedom that I felt in the air, and then plunging into those waters and being held in a whole other way, and feeling myself alive as I surfaced and threw my arms up in victory, as if, I had won, and I had, because I leaned into my fear, and that will come. But I found rest within my spirit that is always free. And we're called to these waters again and again, which is part of the fun and the adventure. It doesn't make it easy, but it is a necessary part of our own growth. And every time we take fear by the hand and we jump, we will never be disappointed. We will find ourselves held again and again in a new way by the waters that come. And trusting is essential, finding our way to that.